Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another matchup for IPL Season 1. This is a continuation of the series between ROOTCatZ versus VTSpades. This is Game 2 on MLG Metalopolis. I am DJ Wheat, and I am excited to see what is going to happen in Game number 2. Now, Cats must win to stay alive. And when I say stay alive, of course, I mean to stay in the upper bracket in winter round 2 or the best of 8 for IPL Season 1. Cats already down one game, losing to VTSpades on Xel'Naga Caverns in our last matchup. And let's take a look at where our players are starting out here on MLG Metalopolis. We've got VTSpades, our blue Terran, spawning in the west position. And real quickly, because we're going to want to see that Overlord action, we've got ROOTCatZ, our yellow Zerg, in the south position. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Now, let me just point out what happened right there. We saw the Overlord on the minimap floating over. This is an early advantage for Zerg on these maps like Scrap Station, like Metalopolis, like Shattered Temple, etc., where the Zerg starts with an Overlord that can immediately, from second number 1 of the game, move over to the opponent's base. Now, it doesn't mean that they're always going to necessarily spawn here, but what it does mean is the Zerg could get an early advantage to find out where his opponent is and move that Overlord away. But what we saw Spades do is right around the 1 minute 110 mark, and I think it might even be a little later than that, you take an SCV and you send it over here to the side. And if he sees the Overlord, then boom. Now the Terran knows exactly where the Zerg spawned. So just a little trick if you are a Zerg. I hope that you're doing that. You can send your second Overlord out that way, just in case they're not that way. And you know, for those of you who are like, we knew that. Well, just remember, not everyone is Gosu like you. Not everyone. Pool's about 50% complete. It's getting there. Hatchery also at about 50% complete. SCV is going to come up here into the main of our Zerg, see exactly what's going on. He's just going to actually say this is a great spot to observe the wildlife of the Zerg base. We see the gas just now going down, which is another great piece of information for this SCV. He knows, okay, it's going to be a while before Zerg has speed. Pool's not done. He just got his gas, and he needs 100 gas and 100 minerals before he can get speed. So some good information here. He is going to actually just wait right at the front as well, too. He knows that Zerglings are not coming out yet. Well, at least he's going to be very brave, because that could be a Zergling. Meanwhile, over on the other side, first Marines are starting to pop out. This was a 1 Rax expand by VTSpades. So what he's going to do is he's going to build this command center in his base. If he doesn't get any pressure, or if he has enough units, he'll move it out to his natural. And behind that, we'll probably, I'm going to guess, see Spades go for heavy bio again. It seemed to work. Now, I'm not sure that he's going to lift this off right away, because he is rallying SCVs to the mineral patch. So it's possible he just wants to saturate it right now and move it out when it is appropriate. Zergling's now going to take vision of this map. And this Xel'Naga tower is so important when you are spawned close by air in these positions, because it is going to let you see any direct attack. This is the quickest route to your opponent's base by ground, and probably the most used route as well. Now, the other thing you're going to want to do for Zerg, you're going to want to have Overlords here in this cavern to make sure no drop ships are coming over. And you still probably want to have this tower just in case you might get any medevacs coming around the side, veering in, going for the alternate runway into the back. You know, I mean, honestly, if I spawn this way, sending a medevac there over to the corner over here and then all the way back down to this corner would be a very, very deadly attack, because they would likely not get scouted by the Zerg. Zerg's just going to sit outside, says, okay, there's not an expansion going up. That we do see that there is a Rax and a factory this time. We did see beforehand. Overlord is going to get sniped. What's it going to see? Oh, it did not see the factory, did it? It did not see. It saw a tech lab. It saw a tech lab right there, but did not see the factory. However, the only deviation that Spades has done in this particular build versus the game number 1 is that he went 3 racks into factory. So he had a lot more bio early on. This time he's going to get a lot more tanks early on. That could mean that he's going to be pushing with those tanks very soon. We do have a scan going down here by our Terran player, checking out what ROOTCatZ is going to be bringing to the table. He does have a second gas going up. Baneling's nest is down there. And I was just thinking, you know, why would Katz put his Baneling nest down here? But if you think about it, in the grand scheme of a scan, he just scanned there, but got no information about what's going on down here. So you're seeing this become a more popular strategy as more players go, well, if I can hide and reinforce my front, you know, a Terran might have to drop 2 scans on me, and that's 2 mules that they're not getting to build with. However, with dropping that scan, he knows it's going to be safe to expand. He's got a tank out here in siege mode over covering the front. You can see this has a very wide radius. He's going to put a second one out there. So basically, he's creating this choke here with an Engie Bay and a barracks. And then we're also going to have a supply depot put there. All those units have to go across down here. And you might go like, you know, well, does it really matter? And like, absolutely, it matters. He is making this Ling proof right here, effectively reducing the effectiveness. Let's just say reducing the effectiveness of the army that he has, which is basically Zerglings. So we're going to have a Viking come out over here, and this could be really nasty. This Viking looks like it's just scouting at the moment. But the second that he sees Overlord... Oh, free Overlords! Lings aren't going to do much, but we could see a couple Overlord kills here. Now, the Queen will likely come over to assist her child. Not that one. And that is going to supply block our Zerg player Katz, and Katz is going to be able to get out of there. But look at that. He can repair that, just take it back over, repair it. I think he wants to kill this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, he wants to kill him. And there's the big kill right there. So he's going to continue this harassment. I think this is a really smart move. Look at this, is such an effective unit there, almost getting 3 Overlord kills, forcing Katz to make a lot more Overlords. But what is Katz up to? I see he's getting Burrow. I see Infestors, because we have a Pathogen Glands coming out. And I think Infestors are just absolutely the greatest unit in the world. I love the Mutalisk, but lately, especially versus Terran, when the patch came out, I said, man, the Infestors, they're going to do so well versus the Protoss. But Infestors just become even more awesome versus the Terran, in my opinion. Big drop coming in here by VTSpades. He's going to move forward. There is a spine crawler back here. Lings are going to come on in, and we do have quite a few Lings there. We do see a couple of Marines go down, and that is nothing lost for the Zerg right there. So not the best attack for Spades, but he does detract away from the overall gold. Now, see a lot of minerals here for Katz. Not that much gas. 8 Infestors on the way. Spire going down. You guys, I think we might see something special here. I think that mass Infestors, when controlled properly, are just absolutely phenomenal, if I have to say it anymore. We do have this command center moving on over to the gold, and he does not want to get a planetary there. We got some Banelings morphing in. Lings are going to move forward to see what's going on here at this gold. Going to see all those units. Tanks are going to immediately siege up, and Spades gets there in the nick of time. We're going to have Banelings move forward, but there are a lot of siege tanks over here. Oh, Banelings. Oh, Banelings. Don't do it, Banelings. No! Sad. That's really sad. There's a lot of gas, guys. But, hello, Infestors. They're going to get a set of Marines. Nicely done. We're going to get another fungal on these Marines. And just look at how devastating that fungal can be. Here comes another one. He is going to waste a lot of energy, though, in this. He's going to have to throw out a couple of infested Terrans, and he will go ahead and move away. Will he scan? No. So damage done. I'm not sure that it was a lot of damage. The energy on these Infestors becomes ridiculously like gold. It is like gold, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see that a burrowed Zergling here is really messing up this plan to get the gold. So I do love that strategy. It looks like KatZ is gearing up to attack from 2 different fronts. He is going to move a bunch of links forward. Meanwhile, he's going to go in from the front, bringing those infestors inside. Good fungal on these Marines, but we are seeing a lot of infestors go down. Another group comes on in, and those infestors will drop so quick if you're not careful. He is going to go ahead, burrow away. There are some missile turrets out there. Oh, those infested turrets. No, not going to happen. Not gonna happen. Meanwhile, another attack by more links, trying to take out as many of these tanks as they possibly can. Another one does go down, but still a lot of units. Taking a look at the army tab. It is about even right now. 111 for Spades, 116 as it goes back and forth between the Zerg player and the Terran player. More links coming out, +1 air attacks. 4 more infestors on the way. Hive tech as well. And I really feel like maybe he should have masked a few more infestors, let him get a lot of energy. But it's hard to juggle infestors and spire units because both will require a lot of gas. So let's see where we're at here as just take a quick look at the income tab. 68 harvesters to 78 drone, or 68 SCVs to 77 drones. We've got some infestors moving forward, and it looks like he's going for this infestor link combo here. And again, I'm not sure that he should be wasting those fungals on those small little armies like that. You know, getting a fungal off right here on some SCVs, getting a fungal right here in this little radius, like that is huge. But we do also have a 4th and a 5th base going down for KatZ right now. He's got a few units around all of these areas to sort of check. We got a drone moving up here, quite possibly going to want to expand as well. A lot of Zerglings into play. Unit counting station shows us there are 75 lings on the field, 8 infestors. And I'm not sure why KatZ got the +1 air, but he's gone immediately to Greater Spire. And he has not yet done anything with that +1 air, but he's also getting Adrenal Glands, which is such a beast upgrade for the Zerg. Okay, so he's going to go with Broodlords as we have some Corruptors moving out here. As soon as this Greater Spire is done, it's about 50%. He's going to be able to have those. Now, this combination is so weak. And I mean weak when I'm talking about hit points. You have very low hit point Zergling. This little Zergling right here has 35 hit points. You have 90 hit point infestors. They just melt to Marines. Then you're going to have these super heavy-duty Broodlords. Hold on. It looks like Terran moving forward here. Ling's going to come in to save these infestors. You better. No, he's going to do some attacking here from below. Low ground attack here with the siege tanks, and this is such a pain for the Zerg player. Queen's going to go down. Medevac fully loaded. He can continue to drop Marines in here. But what's going to happen is the Zerg might be able to do some damage here while he's least expecting it. So here comes some infestors. How are they going to do? One fungal. They're going to let the Broodlings take out those guys. And we're going to have another fungal not kill these guys. He's also going to take out another Ovi there, but here are the Broodlords. So he's going to be able to try to catch these off guard. He's going to want to try to fungal. The Broodlords are going to do serious damage here to these siege tanks. The fungals will prevent them from being able to move away. And here come the Broodlings. They do terrible damage. And they're going to stim forward to try to take it out. Fungals stop the Marines as they stim forward. We are going to have one Broodlord go down within range. But the fungals will reign supreme as now these siege tanks are going to be completely useless. We have a lot of energy still left on these infestors. Siege tanks are going to try to get the heck out of there. Unsieging will allow these units to move forward. And those siege tanks are incredibly vulnerable, and they do take a long time to replenish. Now, he doesn't want to move these Broodlords forward too far, otherwise Marines will be able to take them out with ease. Where are those infestors? He needs those fungals, and there's a huge fungal coming out on there, but the Broodlords, it is too late for them. One Broodlord goes down, and he absolutely, KatZ needed those infestors there to stop that. He's going to go over here and harass the gold base. Another reason why I think the Broodlords are just so phenomenal. You can send Corruptors very fast to other areas, and then of course you can just make them harass the mineral lines like that. So Marines, here come the Vikings. We do have a few Corruptors to be able to take care of that, but I do think one Broodlord will manage to go down. Siege tanks are trying to move forward here. These Vikings are not dead yet. Oh my gosh. He is just giving up units like crazy. Siege tanks are going to start doing terrible damage. They do take out those infestors right there. And KatZ looking like he is in some trouble here. What is going to happen? We do have Lings moving in on the front. Oh my gosh, counterattack coming on here. SCVs now having to quickly run away. If there were Banelings in this, it would be crazy as well. But those Lings are going to die to that counterattack. More Broodlings are coming, and this actually might be very, very bad for Spades, as we are going to have these siege tanks doing some damage. One Viking out is going to be able to hurt these Broodlords that are all alone. More Marines coming forward there. Oh, the Infestors take out the Viking. The Broodlord's going to be able to do some more damage, but the Infestors need to keep throwing down those Fungals. Fungals also do an amazing amount of damage to the siege tank as well, but I do not think there are enough Broodlords there. It's certainly not enough Infestors. However, look at how quickly we are seeing KatZ reinforce his units here. Oh my gosh, we just have Broodlords spawning like crazy. Oh, and here come the Ultralisks. Bringing in Hive Tech in full. One siege tank rallied out the wrong way, going to give away the Hydralisks. Are you ready for the action as the Ultralisks will just barrel right into this goal? There are a ton of siege tanks here, but the goal of this Ultralisk attack is to try to eliminate as many siege tanks as possible. Wow, he actually didn't get nearly as many as I thought he was going to be able to get. Another Ultralisk. I'll be a hero. He's running. Oh, where is he going? He might go. Okay, another counterattack possibly from KatZ, going to try to make his way to the third. We do have some tanks moving up here, and we do have a command center moving over. Beautiful, beautiful idea by KatZ. I think this is a wonderful position and decision to make. Oh gosh, this is how you need to play Zerg, ladies and gentlemen. If you get this far in the game, you have such an incredibly mobile army. He's going to be able to take out some of the production structures of Spades, and once he can no longer make units, he won't be able to reinforce. Another attack coming in through the front. Planetary is going to be able to do some damage, and Spades says GG as KatZ is able to win with the swarm mentality, and he takes out VTSpades in game number 2 using a combination of Lings, Infestors, Corruptors, Broodlords, and Ultralisks. And I cannot wait to see game 3. I'm DJ Wheat, and the IPL Season 1 continues in the best of 8 win round 2. Don't forget to check out game number 3.